front of my house.
Okay. Do most people live in the houses or the flat?
Here in Turkey, there are most of them flats.
Flat. Guys, are you all living in Turkey right now?
Yes.
Yes.
Everyone. Wow. I thought like you are in different parts of the world, like maybe in other countries or. Okay, that's good. Once we finish the course,
we are in Turkey. We are in Turkey, but the
Different
academy
cities.
is the academy is far away from us.
okay. So once we finish the course, if you want, we can meet even like we can go somewhere to celebrate this course.
That would be nice.
finishing the course.
Yes, good idea.
Yeah.
Like it.
hopefully. Thank you. Okay, let's continue with art. Let's talk to Hosseina about art. Then we'll have bicycles and birthdays. So Hosseina, are you good at art? Drawing, designing, painting, and so on and so forth.
It's one of my favorite hobby actually, but I didn't work with it.
You mean you don't have time to practice?
That's one reason, and especially in my house. Actually, I like to decorate my house. Before I was doing decorate in my house more than these days.
Yes, Abiti?
Yes.
Yes. You were decorating your house?
Yes. Before I was decorated more than these days.
Okay. When you were at school, did you take art lessons?
Just a course from the internet only.
Oh, not at school then?
No.
No. Okay. Which kind of art do you like? Like, is there any specific kind of art that you prefer?
Decoration.
Decoration. Okay. And have you ever been to an art gallery?
Once in my life only.
Can you tell us what happened? Like if you liked your experience there or not?
Not that much experience for that. It's because I don't know that it was long before, so I didn't remember too much about this gallery.
Okay. And is it popular in your country, art in general?
No.
No. Do you think children can benefit from going to art galleries? Or it's more beneficial for the adults?
Yeah, if they want to support them to the art, yeah, it will be good for them. But usually, if there are children in these places, maybe they disturb others.
Okay. Thank you so much. Let's continue with bicycles. Who wants to talk about bicycles? Jehan or Sasaba? The other one will talk about birthday.
I will too.
Okay, please. Do you have a bike?
When I was young.
When you were young. You're still young, it's okay.
No. This age is difficult.
Oh, okay. It's difficult to ride a bicycle. I have tried, but every time it keeps falling. Personally, I don't know how to ride a bicycle. How often do you use your bicycle, or you used to use?
Many years. When I was at 8, 10, 40, many years, 5 years, 6 years, I drive bicycle.
Okay, so when you were a kid, you used it like for years. All right, and you did you use it like every day, or maybe like once a week, or every 10 days?
Well, since I finished my school, I come back to play with the street with my neighbor and in my bicycle.
Okay. So kind of almost every day. How old were you when you learned to ride a bike? Were you really little, or like maybe schoolgirl?
At 8.
8.
Years.
Okay. Did you learn it on your own, or there was someone to teach you?
No, with my nephew, they was have a bicycle. They teach me. My mother, she buy me one, and I learn.
So your neighbor taught you then?
My nephew, my neighbor, I teach from them.
Your nephew?
Yes.
Cousins maybe?
Because you know, when in our country we are a big family. I have my uncle. He has 80 kids. He has
Look,
too much
when you
kids.
were 8, you had your nephew?
Maybe
I live with my mother and my uncle.
جيهان نفيو يعني ابن الأخ.
لا لا خالي أولاد خالي.
She means the uncle and cousins.
Okay, I got it. Like uncle and cousins. All right. Do many people in your country use bicycles?
Of course. That's
quite common.
Of course, they always have.
Do they use bicycles as a means of transportation, or they use bicycles for doing sports or having fun?
والله يا ابو فينا شلون نرد عليها؟ احنا
يعني
على
هي بتقول لك
زماناتنا قليله السياره، شوف بعدين بس البايسكلات والموتورات.
يعني هم بتقول لك شو ليه كانوا يركبوا؟ يعني انهم ياخذوا فن، يعني انهم يستمتعوا بوقتهم، ولا لهدف ثاني؟ ولا سبورت يعني رياضه؟
They always have fun and they go to work and back, something like this. They always simple things.
So they do both. They use it for going from one place to another. At the same time, they have fun and they do sports.
يتنقلوا فيه.
Yes.
Okay. Do you think using bicycles should be encouraged? Like we should motivate people to use bicycles more? Or no need?
No, it's need because of, you know, بطينا الأوزون، طبقة الأوزون وهاي الشغلات.
يعني أنت بدك تقولي التلوث، pollution اسمه pollution. التلوث. Avoid the pollution. مش أنت قصدك إنه يعني بيمنع التلوث؟
Yes.
To avoid the pollution.
So you mean the cars that we're using cause air pollution, and when we have bicycles instead, we can avoid this problem. We can solve this problem, right?
Yes.
Okay. So for the sake of environment, it's better. Yes, they
more friendly for Mother Nature.
For protecting the Mother Nature.
Yes.
Okay, so more people should be encouraged, motivated to use bicycles in order to save the environment. Okay, thank you so much, Jahan. Let's go on with birthdays, and we will continue actually with some other topics. Tell us about. You tell us, do you usually celebrate your birthdays?
Yes, we do.
Every year?
Uh-huh.
How do you celebrate it?
Well, it's a simple little party with the family members, a cake, that's it.
Can you tell me about the one you remember like as your
like
best celebration or special one?
My biggest celebration?
Or the one that you loved so much, maybe not big, like maybe you were with your friend or with family, it was a small party, but you loved it so much.
It was my 18th birthday party, because that was the year that I got my results in high school. I graduated and I got good results, and it was my birthday party.
Okay. What made that party special? Birthday results? I mean, graduation results?
Graduation, actually, because I got good results.
Okay, so results were the main thing. Okay. Do you remember your last birthday? 2021?
Yeah.
How did you celebrate that birthday?
Well, it was a simple little party with my family. Our neighbor came by. It was simple.
You usually enjoy your birthdays with family or friends, or you have mixture of both?
Well, right now I don't celebrate with friends because in here I don't have any other than our neighbor. That's it.
You
So,
have recently
yeah.
come to Turkey?
Huh?
You have recently come to Turkey?
Yeah, like in 2021 I came, but I was here in 2022, but I went back and came.
Okay.
I'll go and come. I go and come.
So you didn't have time to make friends. I see. All right.
Yeah.
Which birthdays are the most important ones in the country, in your country?
Birthdays are the most important. Well, 17th of February. That's it.
Whose birthday is it?
I have my cousin birthday, and it's the same day as the revolution have started. It's not a
Oh.
birthday, it's an important date in Libya history.
Oh, okay. But do they celebrate the president's birthday or any leaders or heroes' birthday or heroines?
Well, our leader has passed away a long time ago, so no, we
No, they
don't
don't
do that.
Oh, okay. Do you think children should celebrate their birthdays with a party or no need? Just having the small cake is fine.
I think with a party because children needs little, compliments and need gifts and need big cake. It makes them happy, good memories.
Yeah, children need to celebrate it with a party so that they can have nice memories to remember when they get older. Thank you, Habibti. Thank you so much. Let's continue with childhood now. Husseina?
Yep.
You tell us about your childhood. Did you enjoy your childhood?
Yes, I enjoyed my childhood. Yes, actually.
What did you like most as a child?
Actually, we usually went with the family to the beach. We play outside. We enjoyed, shared our time with our neighbors, with our friends.
And what is your first memory of your childhood? Like the youngest, the earliest memory?
Yes, with my family, actually, going outside, especially to the beach.
Okay. Did you have a lot of friends when you were a child?
Yes, I have friends around us in the neighborhood, our neighbors, friends in my school also.
Okay. Did you enjoy, what did you enjoy doing as a child? Like with your friends maybe, or with your family, or alone? Like your favorite activity?
Swimming and playing basketball.
I'll ask one ridiculous question. Have you ever thrown potatoes, I don't know, onions or stuff you have from the balcony?
Sorry?
Have you ever thrown anything from home outside, from the balcony or any other room as a child?
I didn't
Never.
get it.
يعني
When we were kids.
في البلكونة وتاخذي البصل وتقعدي ترمي على الشارع.
Oh, okay. Nope, no.
No, you have been
Yes,
a very
I was
good
polite.
child. Yeah, I was naughty. When I was a child, I used to throw things outside. Like they would come and find the stuff outside the flat. Like we had the balcony and I would throw everything, potatoes, onions, I don't know, whatever I had. So I wanted to know if other kids did the same or I was the only naughty one. Okay. All right. So your favorite activity was swimming and something you said?
Playing basketball.
Playing basketball, amazing. Do you think it's better for children to grow up in the city or in the countryside?
Actually, here in the city, the life is easy and has more development and everything luxury like this. But if we want to look at the healthy or more healthier among the nature, it will be the countryside. So it's not bad to live in the city, but children must from time to time visit a countryside between the nature. It's more healthy for them.
So you mean they have more opportunities in the city for their mental development or educational development, but it's still better for them to at least go to the countryside, maybe in summer or from time to time. Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much, Abubti. And we have our next topic, clothes. Maybe Jahan can talk about it.
Clothes.
Yes. Are they important to you? Like what you wear, how you wear, for example, to a specific place or in general every day?
Since I was child, I like the jeans. Till now, I wear the jeans. I wear pants, jeans pants.
Mm-hmm. You like jeans, okay.
Yes,
Usually.
I prefer أفضل.
Sorry, I couldn't hear.
أفضل شنو بثينة؟
إيش هو؟
أفضل.
تخبري يعني بتجن يعني حلوة؟ You look nice.
أفضل يعني I like it. I like it.
You like wearing jeans. Okay.
أفضل she prefer أفضل.
Yeah. Okay, she preferred jeans to any other kind. Okay. Usually, what kind of clothes do you wear? Classic style or sports style?
Sport. Always sport. Till now, everything is sport.
Comfortable clothes. All right. Do you ever wear traditional clothes of your country?
Yes. When I was with my aunt in Bahrain, they was something like they call it hashmi.
They call it what? Excuse me, they call it what? Jihan, I'm sorry, I missed the part. You said they have traditional clothes and they call it something. What do they call?
She might have disconnected.
Maybe, let me see. No, she's here with us. Jahan, can you hear us? Yes, she has disconnected now. Okay, I will leave this topic closes for Jahan. When she comes back, we will talk about it. Let's talk about computers with Salsabel. Salsabel, do you use computer? Or do you use a computer often?
Every day.
Every day. What do you use it for?
Well, for studying and also for entertainment.
Mainly for which purpose?
Both.
Both, okay. Do you spend more hours studying or do you spend more hours entertaining using the computer?
Of course, entertaining.
Entertaining. Thank you for being honest. How do you usually get online? Like you use your phone or laptop to get online?
Mostly my laptop.
Your laptop. Why? Why do you prefer the laptop?
Well, it's easier to use, and I don't prefer using my phone all the time. I like using my laptop much often.
Okay. Do you prefer desktops or laptops?
Laptops.
Why?
They are more practical to me.
They are portable, they are easier, and they can have
easier to use.
Easier to use. What do you use the computer for? You actually said for your studies and the entertainment. Do you think it's important to learn how to use a computer? Like everybody has to learn.
Yes, of course, because everyone get forced to use computer at some point.
Mm-hmm. So it's kind of must for everyone in today's society. Okay. Let's move to daily routine. But before that, let me see if Jahan is with us. Jahan, can you hear me? Okay.
Yes, no, I don't know what happened.
Yeah, maybe because of the internet. Let's continue with closes and then we'll continue with the other topic. I think we were talking about your traditional closes of your country. You said they call it something, but I couldn't hear the name actually.
And I was in Bahrain, I told you, the traditional, in my country, there is nothing now to wear it. It's,
Yeah, but I
everything
mean,
is sport.
الملابس
unfortunately,
التقليدية.
ما ظل عندنا ملابس تقليدية على جيلنا. بس بالبحرين ظلت الملابس الخليجية الهاشمي.
yeah, but the thing they had, I mean, the traditional clothing they had a specific name or no?
عندك
Yes,
إلهم
they had they wear it, the old women, they wear it, they call it abaya.
Abaya. Yeah, I think I've heard of abaya. Okay.
Yes.
Where do you usually buy your clothes at?
Now or before?
Now.
From Kiki, H&M, something like this.
Shopping malls then, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Have you ever worn a uniform? Do you remember yourself wearing a uniform?
When I was in the school, after that, when I engaged to my husband,
Mm-hmm.
I wear something
Like a uniform?
not sport, yes, not sport, because there is a party engaged, you know, party.
Engagement ceremony? We don't consider it a uniform, but yeah, we can think of it as specific kind of clothing as well. But what about the work? When you work, do you wear a uniform or do you remember yourself wearing a uniform at work?
When I was child, yes, I remember my
No,
sport
at work.
uniform. Now?
At work.
Sorry?
When you go to work.
At work?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have work. I'm housewife. I never worked before.
Have you ever worn a uniform at work? Or no?
Never worked before. Till now.
You never work. Okay. All right. And do most people in your country follow fashion?
Old fashioned, no, they have.
They don't
Most
follow.
of them.
يعني بيتبعوا الموضة في الكونتري
Yes.
تاعتك بيلبسوا على
يعني
الموضة.
كلهم سبور حتى بالأردن معهم. حتى بمصر. When you go everywhere, you find the sport clothes. They wear it like jeans, shirts like this in Egypt, in Jordan, in Iraq, in Turkey, even in Turkey.
Is it fashionable to wear those clothes?
What?
Is it fashionable to wear those clothes?
شو تقول بثينة؟ كان ترانسليت بثينة.
صوتها ترى مش واضح كتير.
قلت لك هو على الموضة إذا يلبسوا هيك؟
إيش؟
يعني قلت لك على الموضة هم لبسهم يعني؟
لا مو على الموضة، هم الناس كلها تلبس عادي بس حاليا.
قولها كاجوال يعني.
They wear casual.
They wear casual. Okay, but I mean, like, it's more common for people to wear casual stuff.
Even of course in the summer they wear casual every day.
Okay, thank you so much, Jahan. And we continue with daily routine. Hosseina,
Yep.
you tell us when you usually get up in the morning. What time?
Usually I wake up at 5 o'clock for doing my prayer.
Morning prayer?
Yeah, for prayer time. Yeah.
Okay. Do you usually have the same routine every day, or it changes?
Often, yes, I have the same routine every day.
Okay, and can you tell me your daily routine? What you do every day?
After working, of course, taking my breakfast, especially my coffee. I like coffee too much. And then started to saving my internet, seeing the things I usually watched on it, and also I played some games. Then start to work inside the house, doing my tea. After that, my kids, so I prepare the lunch or whatever. And then doing cleaning again, then going outside to do some sports or to go to the gym or swimming or walking, anything.
Very good.
outside. Yeah.
We have a very active lady here.
Yes.
MashaAllah.
Then to the bed. Or before the
Okay.
bed, I take my phone with me and watching again YouTube, anything, Facebook, Instagram, anything like this, websites till I go to sleep again.
Fall asleep.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. And do you ever change your routine, or it's usually the same way?
If I have something else, I like to change the routine, of course. I'm with changing the routine, but sometimes it's out of
Sometimes it's what?
out your hands.
Yeah, out of control. All right.
Yeah.
So you have to make some changes from time to time. Is your routine the same today as it was when you were a child?
Of course not. No, it's totally different.
How was it back then?
Now, before I didn't have any responsibilities. Now I have responsibility. I have to care about my kids. I have to help them, to feed them. I didn't do that before. I didn't do that before.
Okay, in the past you didn't have
A responsibility.
Oh, okay. Now you are more responsible, right? And you have to arrange your routine accordingly, right? Do you think it's important to have a daily routine?
For your mood, it's better to change your routine. But in our life or these days, I don't know. All the days look same. Are looking same.
Because most of the time we spend doing our work, going to work, and once you come back home, you don't have the energy to do something else, or you don't have the time needed. So most of the days look similar, right? Thank you so much.
Exactly.
Thank you. Very nice. Now we'll talk about dictionaries. It's a bit of a different topic, not difficult, but different because not everyone talks about dictionaries. That's why I will make it optional. Salsabel or Jahan, who wants to talk about dictionaries?
Start with Salsabel.
Salsabel? Okay. Salsabel, do you want to talk about dictionaries?
Yes, sure.
Okay. Do you often use a dictionary, for example, to translate or to find a synonym, or I don't know, to go for the meaning or definition of a word?
Yes, I used to before, but nowadays I don't use it that much.
You don't use it much because of like you use it for English, right?
Before, when I was studying in college, I used to use it a lot, but now I don't use it a lot.
Now you don't need it much. Okay. In general, what do you use the dictionaries for?
Discovering new words, meanings. That's it.
Mainly for the definition. Do you use translations or just the meaning?
Only the meaning.
Only the meaning. Okay. Do you think dictionaries are useful for learning a language?
Yes, of course, especially if you're struggling with unfamiliar words.
Okay. What kind of information you find in a dictionary? Actually, you can state all of the ones we said before, like meaning.
Like for meanings, also for definitions, specific information about different stuff. That's useful.
If it's a noun, whether it's singular or plural, if it is, you can sometimes find the opposite word, sometimes you can find the synonyms, sometimes you can see a sample sentence where they use the word in a sentence, and many other things, right? Dictionaries are in general useful. Thank you. Let's go on with dreams. And Jahan, you tell us about dreams. Do you often have dreams when you sleep? But this dream is not our imagination. This is the one we see when we sleep.
The dreams I see every day.
You see every day. Do you usually remember them?
Yes, of course.
You remember your dreams. That's good. Because most of people have a dream, but when they wake up, they forget at least like some parts they remember, but not all of it. Do you think dreams are important to remember? Like we should remember our dreams?
Actually, for me, it's a message from God of every day.
Sorry?
I said, actually, for me, it's a message from God to learn something, to do something.
Yeah, you mean you believe that the dreams have a meaning, like every dream has a certain message.
Yes.
Okay, can you interpret the dream? Like, you know, there is dream interpretation. Some people are really good at it. I think Prophet Yusuf could do that. But can you dream? Can you interpret your own dreams?
Sometimes I know, and sometimes I read in the internet, Google. I search it, Google it, tafsir. You know tafsir, dreaming. What does it mean?
Tafsir,
I find the
yeah,
answer.
interpretation.
Yes, interpretation.
Yes.
Okay, so you use Google to find the meaning, interpretation of your dream, and you try to guess what it means. Okay, do you ever daydream? You know, some people are talking or doing the work, but also they have this daydreaming, like kind of they're thinking about something. You think their mind is kind of blown away or something. So do you ever have daydreams?
يعني do you mean if I dream and to do something يعني?
Yeah, for example, you're sitting with your colleagues, like they're talking about something, but you are sitting there, but actually
talking
you're
about my
like,
talking
yeah,
about my dream. Yes, I have many dreams. Many dreams.
Daydreaming happens often to you?
Sorry, إيش قالت سلسبيل?
Again, teacher, what did you say?
Daydreaming, it's like, for example, when you're sitting with a group of people, they're talking about something, and then you are actually there, but
قلت لك يعني انت في النهار تلقي نفسك انك كده يعني تتخيلي
أحلام اليقظة.
ايوه احلام اليقظة في النهار حتى لو معك حدك.
Sometimes yes, sometimes no.
okay,
I'm more
depends on
reality.
the day.
I'm more reality person.
Okay, and one last question. What kind of dreams do you usually have? What are you doing in your dreams? Some people see themselves falling, some people see themselves flying. In your dream?
Oh, my dream always read some Quran in my dream when I sleep.
You're reading Quran in your dream?
Yes.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Habibti. So, my dear girls, we'll stop it here with dreams. Next time, we'll continue with drinks and other topics. For homework, as always, I want one article to be read as a minimum, but if you can read more articles and talk about more articles, I'll be really glad. And one documentary, again, as a minimum. If you can read more, if you can watch more documentaries and talk about them, it will be better. The more, the better. I'm not sure if this week, if not this week, starting from next week, I will give you a set of words to study as well. But maybe even this week, I'll try to do that. If not possible, then next week for sure, inshallah. Okay, I'll stop it here for today. Love you, take care, and hopefully I'll see you in our next lesson, inshallah, this week. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye.